This webinar is on the air. It's live. It is being recorded. So behave yourself. How's everybody doing?
Sorry, I gotta go.
You leaving us?
Just kidding. No, not if I have to behave.
Oh no. Oh, did I say that? Okay.
Well, I don't know who I'm registered as, Larry or Lawrence.
Figure it out quickly.
It looks like you're registered. It looks like you're not registered at all. I have no idea.
Huh.
Hey, okay. So hey, first off, before I start, is there anything anybody needs? Any questions? Anything going on? Let me start with you, Laura, and I think I'm pretty much up to date with where you are. But let me just start there. Anything I can do for you?
I think you're going to cover it. By the way, guys, I was out getting coffee this morning, meeting with my very best friend, and I didn't have time to go home, so she's joining us today. That's my friend Wendy. So, Wendy, hello to everybody.
Hello.
Wendy has to slide over because we can't see either one of you.
Oh, really?
That's okay.
Can you see us?
I can see you now.
We have a great view of the coffee cup.
Oh, really?
There's Wendy. Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Hi.
Okay. There we go. All right. So, I missed the Doug call the other night. So you were gonna go over it, I think, and I wanted to just learn more about the Legendary Lounge. And since you're going over it, that's really all that I'm in need of right now.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh well, yeah, that's it. Okay, that's it.
Okay. I just clicked on Marta. We'll see if she comes over or not. I don't know. She may not know what to do when she sees the click. Larry, buddy, how you doing? Anything I can do for you?
No, I'm just looking for the training that you were talking about too. I'm with Laura.
Okay. And Doug?
Hey, same thing.
All right. So what I'm going to do, let me just hold off for a second here, and I see what happens to Marta, because I just clicked on her, see if she comes in, and then let me go to
Talk to Lynn in Mexico.
So there are three things going on that I want to chat with you about today. The first thing, of course, is the new training system, the new funnel and training system that's being put in place. It went live last Thursday night, pre-launch only. We're not allowed to use it yet, and I'll explain that in a moment. And I'll show you what's back there. I think I have a suspicion. No, Marta's still okay. Well, I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave Marta alone for right now because I don't want to drag this out much longer than our normal time. And I guess not. No. Can you see the chat, Laura?
I can see a group chat, but the only one that typed in there was me.
All right. I'm going to leave Marta alone for right now. So I'm going to go to a screen share.
Oop.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, there. Nope.
Can you see my screen?
Yes. How did I do that?
Huh?
Nothing. I think I don't know what I did.
Hey, Len, you're going to have to white box yourself.
How's that?
Okay.
My white box? Okay. So here's the back office of the new system. Now, for those of you who are familiar with MyLead System Pro, this may look a lot like MyLead System Pro, and in fact, it has many of the same pieces, not all of the same pieces. The most important thing is that, first off, there's a big training module here. I'm going to tell you that a lot of the modules aren't populated yet. The thing that's really significant that I want to point out to you is I'll just start here under Tools. Under Tools, we have several things. The first is done for you websites. And what these are, again, for those of you who are familiar with MLSP, these are, for all intents and purposes, system campaigns or product campaigns. Come on, you can load now. I want website. Here we are. They're the same as system campaigns or product campaigns. Right now, there's only 6 of them available. The goal is to have, I think, of order 25 or 30. There's been some number mentioned. To be honest with you, I don't remember what the goal number is, but it doesn't matter. What we have here is several different funnels that we can use to advertise the products. And you know, if you look at all the training that I've done, all the things we talk about having things like this, pages like this, etc., that have the company name on, so that people can't just simply go Google the company. They have to come to you, and or they have capture pages. These things have capture pages associated with them. So, for example, I just clicked on the silent soak sign. There is a silent soak going on. There is a video that plays associated with it, and there is a capture form. People have to enter their name and their email address to get additional information. So let me see if I'm looking carefully to be sure I don't close the wrong thing. Okay. So right now there are 6 funnels. There's a silent soak funnel. There is a closing magnet. This is going to be awesome. I think this is going to be very powerful. Doug, you and I have talked a lot about your sailing book and getting that finished, and we haven't quite gotten it finished yet. What this does is that it's going to effectively take the place of that for Essante Organics. This is a, let me let the page load. This is an ebook that Doug, Jody, and Angel, and I don't know who else contributed to it, are putting together. And so this funnel, what you get at the end of this funnel is you get this ebook that is 200 scripts to explode your closing ratio, is the name of it, by Doug Fireball, and it's I think it's going to be a really interesting, attractive thing. So if you click on Get It Now, it's going to take you to a capture page where once again you've got to enter your information. So there are 6 of these funnels. The 2 that I mentioned, then there's I Make Money From Home. This funnel is specifically targeted at stay-at-home moms, for example, and the Laura Slowinskys of the world, if you like. And I think it's going to be, it should be an interesting seller. There's a page specifically targeted for moms. I don't know what quite the difference between those 2 are. There's one targeted at essential oils and one targeted at weight loss. And so the next question you're going to ask is, well, if somebody opts into one of these funnels, what happens? Where does that information go? And the answer is it goes to you. If you're in this system, you get the information. So you get their name, email, or whatever other contact information there is. In addition to that, there's graphics. Now, again, the funnel is in this whole system is in pre-release. Let me come back for a minute. If you read it here, we're still tweaking things to get everything. Basically, you can't trust anything right now. Absolutely cannot trust it. So the plea is, please, please, please do not grab these and send them out or do anything with them yet. You can become familiar with them, figure out what you're going to do with them, work with them, etc. But don't use them. Don't go post them out on your Facebook page yet. Then there's graphics. Again, not all the graphics are loaded. What is loaded right now are bookmarks. These are interesting things. These are for people that want to do more or less traditional type network marketing. So you can print bookmarks, for example, and you can go to Barnes and Noble and stick these things inside books, self-help books. There's tab flyers. So these, and I don't know how to populate these right now. There's going to have to be obviously a way to do it, but you print these out and hang them on the bulletin board at your local grocery store, and it has pull-off tabs on them. And then there's going to be a bunch of other things as well. There is email sequences being developed. So, for example, here's the closing magnet follow-up email sequence, and these emails exist. There's 25 days of follow-up emails. so that um, if somebody logs into the closing magnet, they're going to get this email sequence. And this system has an autoresponder built into it, and the email sequences. It does not communicate with the usual autoresponders that we're used to working with, Aweber, et cetera. It doesn't communicate with them directly. However, you can load the email list from the autoresponder that's built in here. You can load it over to Aweber by just downloading it, probably as a CVS file. I don't know the format right now. And you can also upload autoresponder lists from Aweber and other autoresponders into this system. So if you have a list out on Aweber that you want to use this system for, you can upload it. Again, the details of how to do that, I don't know. And I don't know if the details are even loaded in here yet or not, to be honest with you. I haven't looked for them. I haven't tried to find them. In addition to those things, there's opt-in forms that are going to be available. There's texting, so you can text to people's cell phones, and et cetera. That's the bulk of it. Behind all of this is a number of training modules. You can see what's planned. You can't see any details yet, because the modules aren't loaded. Right now, there is a pre-launch. Just if you get into it today, what do you do with it? There's some information here, and I'm not going to read it to you, but it just tells you what you can do, what you can't do, and etc. So that's there. Then there is additional modules that are going to be loaded. There's going to be a lot of training modules, and for those of you who have been following Doug and Jody and the kinds of training they've been doing for the last 6, 7, 8 months, there's going to be awesome training modules back in here. So it's just a matter of hitting tight and letting them populate the system. You can see that the bulk of the system is here. It's functional, and it's a matter of populating it. So I think, personally, let me go back to the tools. Personally, what they've done here is phenomenal. By the way, there are also capture pages that you can use custom redirects on, and there's capture pages that you can download or upload your own videos to. I'm not going to click on those links right now. The links aren't fully functional, and some of this stuff is depending on what level you are in the system. This is not, the system, as you might imagine, is not free. However, it's about as free as you can get without being free, because at the level that I'm in right now, at the level that you're looking at, it's $20 a month. So, I mean, I don't know how unfree something can be and not be completely free. $20 a month, to me, for what they're giving us, for what they're offering here, is pretty inexpensive. And, drum roll please, and if you have 3 people beneath you who sign up for this system, yours is free. So this is not a multi-level system. It's in a way structured similar to MLSP, in that, in MLSP, if you have 1 person, you'll make $100 a month off them. In this system, if you have 3 people, yours is free. That's all there is. There is no more. So that's it. So we can hurry up, and for those of you who don't have 3 people under you yet, if we can hurry up and get your 3 people under you and get them signed up for it, then yours is free.
I like free.
Did you say something?
I said I like free.
Yep, free is good. Free is good. Let's see. Let me come back. Let me come back to the Hangout for a minute. Present. Let's see. I'm trying to stop screen sharing without stopping the broadcast. I think I just did that. Okay. Yes, Marta. It's the new Essante funnel, and Well, that's a foregone conclusion. Um, what's it called? Anyhow, Marta, we can talk about that. Anyhow, where do you go? I sent Doug, Larry, I sent both of you a link in your messenger a couple or 3 days ago. So you should be able to go out on that link, look at the funnel. My personal opinion, yeah, you guys know me well enough to know that I don't try to twist your arm into buying or paying for anything that I don't think that's going to be worthwhile. I think this, for $20 a month, I think this is a no-brainer. And so I'm really going to encourage you to go ahead and get into it. And because once we get rocking and rolling here, these funnels are going to be awesome, and we're going to be able to use them all over social media. So, and as you know, I've been around network marketing off and on for well over 20 years. I've never seen anybody do anything like this at any company I've ever been associated with. This is far and beyond anything that anyone else out there is doing. So, any questions at this moment about that part?
Nope, it's cool.
I see everybody staying.
Yeah, I've got some questions, Lynn. Now, is some of this stuff, I mean, we can incorporate this stuff into our MLSP blogs, right?
Sure.
And it's not, I mean, it's not the tradition, it's not the thing where they click on this and it just blasts Essante. It's just informational stuff that they're clicking onto, right?
Well, it depends on the funnel. Like the closing magnet funnel is not necessarily Essante specific at all. It's a closing magnet. It's a giveaway. It's a what we call a lead magnet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And the other stuff is it's toxic talk specific stuff,
Yeah.
and not necessarily blasted Essante right in their face right off the bat.
Right. Yeah. Depending on which funnel it is, some of them have giveaways, some of them don't. Some of them are just gather information. Some of them are just going to be you get the name and the phone number, and you get to contact them back. So to be honest with you, I don't know what's at the other end of every one of the funnels, but there are differences. And yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of this. This thing is very professionally done. Doug is very good at this stuff. He knows what he's doing. This stuff is very professionally done, and it really does fill that need of having things that we can put out there on social media that aren't right in your face, and don't send them off to Google. So I think it's going to be worthwhile, personally. Anybody else?
Thanks.
See, I got a question.
Okay.
The list that's built through this system is under your control, the system's control, or do you import those names to your own Aweber or GetResponse or anything, so you have the list for yourselves? What I'm getting at is, if you use this system and you decide it's not working for you for whatever reason, your list is then, is it yours or is it someone else's, or just as a thought on the system itself?
It's your list. It's your list. You can export it any time, any place you want to any place you want it to go to.
Oh, okay. So you can export it out. So that's just the question.
Yes. It has its own built-in autoresponder, but the list is yours.
Oh, okay,
So
that's cool.
you can export the list and take it on over to Aweber or do whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah, because some systems you don't get that, so that's where I was just wondering.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Anything else? Marta, you're sending me a message in Facebook that says you lost me, but it looks like you're here. And yes, it will help you find people. That's the whole point of it. That's what it's all about. Okay, traveling right along. There is a group that's been formed, a Facebook group. I'm going to screen share again. Let me take you there. You can see my screen, I hope. Facebook group called The Legendary Lounge. Closed group, 101 members. Go join the group. It's that simple. Go join the group. This is going to be it is now a closed group. It is for us only. This is for the Shift Up team. This is Doug's team. And so we have this closed Facebook group. What can I say? It's a closed Facebook group, and it's going to be where we're going to be interacting, and there's just a lot of stuff that's going to be going on in here. I honestly don't know what all is going to go on, but go ahead and get joined up in the group, okay? So go ahead, look up the Legendary Lounge, and when you get over here, you'll see I've already joined, you'll see a bar that says join. You put your name in, and you'll wait for somebody in the group to authorize you if you're not already in the group. I assume you're in the group, Laura.
Yeah, and I think I think this is a group that Angel has she's had some live videos. I don't remember if it was in this group or the Shift Up group, but she talked about how this group currently is for us, but what they're using it for is going to be, and there's like a time period that they're going to answer questions. And they do not want us to answer questions when people start posting in there, the questions. So everybody should look at that video, because there's a specific reason they don't want all of us reps to answer the questions when they pop up, because they're going to be doing live Q&A every so often, and they want to answer all the questions during the live Q&As.
Right.
So watch that video, because there's a lot of good information in there. Yeah.
Let me. Sorry, I interrupted. The video you're referring to is over in the Shift Up team right now. I'm in the Shift Up team, and
okay.
Here is the video you're referring to. It's about 7-minute long video, and that's Angel. Yes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, that's all. I was just saying there's a lot of really good information in there. So if you guys have already seen it, you know, but if you haven't, you might want to watch it. And just one more thought too is, if you're in the Shift Up team and you're following it, just make sure, well, not make sure, I don't want to say that, but if you put them as a see first, when Angel comes on or anybody pops up in there as live, you'll see that first. It'll pop up in your news feed, and you'll know right away when they're on. And that's how I'm catching a lot of this information coming up. Does that make sense?
Yes. Now the question: do you have? You don't make the Shift Up team see first. You make Angel see first, right?
No, the Shift Up team, the group.
You can make the group a see first.
I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it is Angel. Wait, you're probably right.
No, there's no that one I really don't know. I'm going back out there. So here's the Shift Up team.
Okay, let's check it out. Yeah, because I can't get onto my iPad right now. For some reason, where we're at, it's not letting me connect to their Wi-Fi. So I'm only seeing a really tiny, small screen on my cell phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Over to notifications. Is there a drop-down menu for notifications on the right?
So the drop-down menu says add people, manage requests, remove from favorites. Oh, maybe it's add to favorites.
Well, that just puts it on your timeline list to the left.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll post.
You're right. I bet you what it is it's if you're friends with Angel Belichowski, then you just do a see first with her. When she goes on live, then it'll pop up. That's
Yeah.
probably what it is. Okay.
Yeah. Let's try to clarify that, but yeah, I think that's what you have to do is that you actually have to go out to Angel and
Okay.
have her as a see first.
All right. Because I find that super helpful.
Yeah. Okay. One last thing, folks. The Great Green Event. If you Google the Great Green Event, it's the first thing that comes up. September 17th, sponsored by Essante. This is the lunch, which is optional. You don't have to pay for the lunch, but if you want to, you can. Here's the whole page for the Great Green Event. On Thursday, September 15th, there's a corporate tour. So if you can get there for Thursday, the corporate tour leaves at 3 p.m. Thursday. Then Friday, there's some business meetings. I don't know what all is going on Friday. And then Saturday is, of course, the Great Green Event itself. It's an all-day affair. I know I'm scrolling. I know you can't read this. Saturday night is the cookout and Western dance contest. Also, Friday night, Doug and Jody are planning something for our team, and I don't know the details, but they talked about it a week or so ago. So there is something being planned for Friday night. It'll be a special team event. Oh, I know. We're also doing filming Friday night. We're videoing testimonials. So people that want to give product testimonials are going to be videoed Friday night. I'm going to encourage. It's once again, you know me. I don't push things that I don't think are really worthwhile. This is really worthwhile, guys. What we have here, if you haven't been around network marketing to understand the magnitude of what we have here long enough to understand the magnitude of what we have here, trust me, what we have here is a tiger by the tail. There is no excuse for not making any one of us not coming out of this. And I'm not going to say filthy rich. I'm not going to say millionaires. I'm not going to promise things like that. But there is no reason all of us can't come out of this making substantial money and making a substantial impact. We have something here that's just beyond phenomenal in the network marketing business. I've never seen anything like it. And what Doug and Jody doing is just incredible. So really encourage you to do everything you can. Walk, hitchhike, beg, borrow, steal to get to Phoenix for this event. By the way, the event itself is free. I have never seen one of these free before, ever, with any company I've ever been with. They're always in the neighborhood of a few $100s. So, yeah, and the hotel room itself is pretty inexpensive, too. They're $99 a night, and if you find somebody to share with, well, it's obviously less. I know, Doug, you're still planning to be there because I'm reserving half of my room for you. And Larry,
Yeah, I'm going to join you, Len. It's going to be quite exciting. I think never been to one of these events, so it should be awesome.
So, all I can say is I think if you miss this, you're going to really miss an incredible opportunity. And it's not, and we all know that we can learn about the products and things like that online. What you can't do online is get immersed in the culture, get immersed with the people, meet the people, and just really get the flavor for where this thing is going. But this thing is going to go big, and it's going to go fast. I think we're coming out of the gate here in September, and this is going to be just an incredible opportunity for the next year or so, year or two or three. So get on board. Get on board. Don't let this one leave the station without you.
Yeah, I'm going to find out today, Len, if I can go to this event. I'm going to do my best to get there. And I also just tried to join that group as Lawrence, and they wouldn't let me. Kind of mean.
Why wouldn't they let you?
Try Larry.
They said we don't want your kind.
All right, folks, listen, is there anything else anybody has? Any
I
other
do.
questions?
I have something.
Okay.
So guys, did you guys see my invite to our local Essante launch? Have you guys seen that? No?
Yes, I saw something about that.
I did not.
All right, Larry, I'll see if I invited you. But if you go to events, and it's coming up on September 8th. I did a Facebook event, and I will be launching with some other Essante team members. We will be doing a live launch from my house. And, you know, I know you guys probably won't be able to make it to my house, which is exactly why we're doing a live launch. It's gonna be a Facebook Live, and that's how we're launching it. So if you get a chance to go in there and you want to see what we're doing, Angel did this a few weeks ago, and she showed us how to do it, and that's kind of how I learned. And it's just going to start at 7:30, probably go for an hour or less. We're going to talk about getting on the Legendary Lounge waiting list. We're going to talk about the new funnels, and then hotspot some of the products. And if you guys can be there to help comment and just, you know, support, that would be awesome. That's all I had.
Well, the other thing that I'll toss out about this is that you could use this as an incredible training event too, because what Laura's doing here is something that if you have a house that's reasonable, where you can invite a few neighbors or friends or get a couple local people to come to your house and then do a live launch in the neighborhood like this. The people that have done this so far have been very, very successful with it. I know Angel her launch was very successful. So Facebook Live opens up an opportunity to do something that, previously unheard of. Right, Laura?
Yeah, and you know, I might even do several of these. And by the way, you too, if you were invited to the event, here's the nice thing about live events. If you were invited to the event, feel free to invite whoever you want to this event. And if they decide that they want to come on board and be with us, guess who they're going to be under? It's not going to be me, it's going to be you. So you can use this as a tool to be a live event to gain members on your team to buy products for both. So that's why I put it out there. You know, all you have to do is go into the event. Darn fly. All you need to do is go into the event and hit the invite button. And you can invite as many people as you want, because when we're doing the live event, what we always tell them, just like any other presentation Essante has ever done, is get back to the person who invited you. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to miss this opportunity to invite people, and we do all the work for you. So there you go.
Awesome. And it's Thursday night this week, right, Laura?
Correct. Yeah, we wanted to do it before the big green event.
And it's at 4:00 my time, 7:00 your time?
4:30 and 7:30.
7:30. Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
So
we'll be promoting it. We'll be doing a contest. Whoever stays till the end, we're going to, you know, have their name, and we're going to pick a product and send it to them. So, yep.
okay. So it's early enough that it'll be ahead of Toxic Talk.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, because I'm treating this also as like a home party. We're gonna also have new people there that are coming. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to be a panelist on Toxic Talk. because there still might be people in the house. But we're hoping that it only goes for, you know, half an hour, 40 minutes.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty.
Okay.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah, and if anybody has any questions about what we just went over, just message me or Skype me or video chat, whatever, and I can help answer.
Okay. Awesome. Anybody?
Nope, I'm good.
Going once?
Good.
Done?
Good.
All right. Thank you all for taking some time out of your day to show up here. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. And let's get you going.
All right. Thanks for how you do.
Bye for now.
Okay, bye. Thanks, guys.
Len, it was nice meeting you.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Wendy.
Bye.